It's finally sunny. We've been here for some time now, and it was such a spontaneous plan to come to the beach because it was a really good weather. And then as soon as we came here, it was so dark. It was showing thunderstorm on the weather app, and we were like, what a waste of trip that was. And then 1 hour later, it's bright and sunny, and I'm just loving sitting here in peace, just trying to figure out things, because there are so many things that I haven't yet shared on this channel. I mean, I have always shared the productive and a positive side of me doing all the work, but there are so many things that people don't usually talk about, especially on YouTube, or people living abroad don't usually tell you what the truth is. But let me tell you that today. And I'm not here, just a disclaimer, that I'm not demotivating or spreading negativity for anyone who wants to come here. I'm just telling you the reality. I mean, what the real truth is. It's not always rainbows and sunshines, and it's UK, so it's always raining pretty much. So I mean, let me tell you the story. When I was back in India and I was thinking about coming here abroad for studying, especially I chose UK because it was a 1-year course. We could be getting our masters done and then start with a full-time software jobs. But the first thing that I had in mind was getting a part-time job while I was studying, and I thought that would be easy, right? I mean, what does it take to just work in a retail store or work as a barista with just some training? But I was wrong. It was quite shocking for me. I mean, the truth is, getting even a small part-time job here is quite difficult. I mean, people do say that you get a part-time job and you can work with studies and all, but it's really difficult to juggle with your part-time job and then keeping up with your submissions, studies and everything else. I don't usually show this side on the YouTube, what goes in my head all along, but I try to keep myself motivated all the time. But it's really like I'm actually since a few days feeling burnt out, and I just wanted to take some time and just think about it peacefully, just sitting looking at the beautiful water. And it's such a perfect day today, there's no one around, so I can even talk to you guys without a problem. And yeah, that's that. And it's 20 hours a week I'm allowed to do part-time legally, so I have to invest 20 hours every week to do the work, and then at the same time you get 1 or 2 days off from work, which you want to really have a rest, because it's all physical work, and we are quite used to working from home now since COVID, and suddenly going into physical activities, physical work, like work in a retail store, coffee shops, it's kind of tiring. And then you have a day or two off, you just want to sleep, take rest, take care of yourself, but then those are just the 2 days you have to get on top of your studies and submissions, and then also go to universities, attend lectures, seminars, or wherever the attendance is necessary and mandatory. So oh my god, it's really tough. I mean, it's not easy, definitely not easy. And if you're someone who wants to come to UK, make sure you have enough contacts already here so that you can get a job with a reference very easily, and even for the part-time job. I mean, my email is filled with just rejection emails. I mean, they don't even tell you what the reason is. They just say that we selected other candidates or something like that, and then it really puts you down when you just keep on getting those emails again and again. And it's really tough. I mean, we at first, for first 3 months, did not land any job, and then after 3 months, around almost in December, I got a part-time job, which I'm really thankful for. And then since then we have been just working and then juggling with the studies. But initial 3 months were a big tense period for us. I mean, just getting that job. So if you come from a decent family, it's so mandatory because of the cost of living and everything, prices with the inflation rising. We came here in September. It's been like little more than 6 months, but I have never talked about this because I never felt that I would fail at this. I mean, I'm not failing really, but I feel that because I have lost kind of motivation to just, what I had in mind when I was back in India. I used to be so pumped up always about my career, about being a software developer, but then just to sit and study a course or just, go through all the videos and then practice yourself hands-on. It takes patience and motivation and energy, which you don't really end up having at the end of the day when you have this part-time job on top of you always. So it's really difficult, and I'm feeling really low since a few days. I didn't even feel like vlogging. I mean, I just almost gave up. I wanted to just take a break from YouTube for a few weeks, maybe a few days, I don't know. But then I thought, why not just tell you guys the truth, what I'm going through, and it should make me feel better, maybe a little bit, sharing. And I do feel a little better to just come out and just tell you guys what it is like to be here. And I wish I'll be trying more to show you more of my raw, unfiltered videos, like any days that I'm just sleeping all day or just not doing anything or just eating all unhealthy food just because I'm sad, and not just always being productive and having healthy foods and salads and bread and eggs. I mean, I do love to do that. I love to keep a disciplined routine and habits, but it's not always that you can do it. There are things that come up, and then you have to go out of your routine and do the stuff that you have to do. So I don't know if I'm making any sense right now, but I'm just all over the place, and I just wanted to talk it out and tell you guys that it's not easy to survive as an international student living abroad and studying abroad. There are pros and cons definitely to all sides, but then I have always shown you what good things are in here, and then I just wanted to talk to you guys about that, what's the hard part of living here, especially when you can't actually rely on your parents anymore for doing chores for you, like just as simple as cooking dinner for yourself. It takes a lot of efforts. Like a normal day for me would be just waking up, planning my day to study a little bit, going for work, coming back so tired, and then just I want to sit, but then we have to cook dinner, we have to eat, and then when I sleep, I just have the thought that I haven't studied enough. Maybe I just expect so much from myself, I don't know. But yeah, I know I should be doing those things that I'm not doing, and that makes me feel really guilty and sad at the end of the day. But I think I need to make peace with it, make a different routine maybe for myself, or maybe not make a routine at all and just go with the flow, what comes along. I don't know. I'm really confused at this point. I really don't know if I'm making any sense to you guys who are listening, but God, I'm really all over the place, and I want to make this right so bad, but I don't know how. I haven't even planned this vlog that you're watching, what I'm gonna do, if I'm just going to sit and rant about things and then end this vlog, or maybe take you guys along to do like for my whole day.